The Friday night game in the Bundesliga on match day 14, an all-northern clash of Wolfsburg against Hamburg. An almost full house at the Volkswagen Arena. The two teams, fifth-placed Wolfsburg, looking to continue their decent run at home. Without Diego, though, he was suspended, and Bert van Marwijk from Hamburg unable to call on Rafael van der Vaart. Well, the first incident of the game came after about quarter of an hour when Ivica Olic, the evergreen 34-year-old, tried his luck. He's had a decent season, but unable to get a seventh goal of the campaign. Now, the first goal came on 20 minutes. Hakan Çalhanoğlu with the free kick from way out. Came off the crossbar, rebounded off of Diego Bernalillo. Now, Lasogga runs away and celebrates. And when we get to see the incident again, way out from Çalhanoğlu. And that is the result. Diego Bernalillo caught completely off guard. A fourth of the season from Çalhanoğlu, and one of the strangest goals you're ever likely to see. And as the game went on, there were more chances for Hamburg. Even so, Wolfsburg had the majority of the ball. Pierre-Michel Lasogga, who scored 8 goals in 9 previous games, was unable to continue his marvellous run. Aslan squared it wonderfully for him, and Lasogga on loan from Hertha, unable to do it this time. And just after the half-hour mark, another curious incident. The hand across the chest from Heiko Westermann had Dr. Felix Brüsch, the referee, pointing to the penalty spot. A little bit of shoving, the turn from Caligiuri, and the hand across the chest was deemed enough for the referee. The result was that Ricardo Rodriguez levelled the scoreline. So Wolfsburg back in it, and they had deserved it. Rodriguez with his second goal of the season. It was a wet Friday night in Wolfsburg, and Maximilian Beister was the next player to have a chance, but unable to trouble Diego Bernalillo. And Maxi Beister had scored last week, but there was plenty on show for the spectators at half-time. And after the break, there was plenty more as well. The tackle in there from Naldo allowed Aslan a shot from distance. Now he's back from suspension, and he really let fly with that one. And it wasn't far off target. But Wolfsburg, really, with the amount of chances that they did have in the game, just found it a little difficult in the final third, and Naldo tried to square it for Olic. Caligiuri, who'd had a really great game. The save from Adler, and then the follow-up from Rodriguez came to nothing. Really did have more of the play, but not the end result. Naldo took a rare chance upfield, but couldn't make it count. And Daniel Caligiuri, on his 100th game in the Bundesliga, unable to deny Adler either. Inside the last 20 minutes of the game, though, it was Hamburg who looked the most likely to score, and Aslan again through on goal, and Patrick Ox had to come in for the decisive tackle. Now, Bert van Marwijk must have been thinking that nothing was going to happen for his team. Çalhanoğlu had another chance for a free kick, scored against Braunschweig earlier on in the season from a free kick, and again this evening, but this time Bernalillo more than good enough for it. But the best opportunity of the game for the winner came inside the last 10 minutes. Ivo Iličević off the bench and off the crossbar. Aslan again involved, and Iličević, who hasn't scored since September 2012, unable to bring the win for HSV and Bert van Marwijk. 1-1 the final score.